Hi everyone. It's been a while since I've done a long form video, and I didn't have anything extremely noteworthy to say, except that there's a video that I felt like I needed to do just to well, it's about something that's laid on my heart. And I've got my dog Jax here with me. Jax, hey, hey, hey. So if you hear a bark every once in a while, we're in the car and he thinks he hears something. He's a pit bull lab mix. Jax, can you be quiet? Quiet. He sees something outside. I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't know if I'll be able to do this video or not unless he's quiet. But Jax, smile for the camera, buddy. So what I wanted to talk about just briefly was a topic that if you look at my description on my channel, description of what my channel is about, you will see that I make reference to an ancient spiritual battle that some are aware of and some are not. And those sentences tie into this video quite well, because I'm talking about evil. And Jax, I am talking about evil, and I want to talk about the change that I really see in people lately. There's been a situation around me lately, and I'm really finding it hard. It makes me realize that evil does exist, and that once it infiltrates a person, it is sometimes very, very hard to even convince sometimes people that they have evil in them and that they need to get rid of it. There are going to be a lot of people that think I'm insane talking about this subject of spirituality, and there are going to be some people that can resonate with it. I think a few days ago I heard a statistic that 75%, now this, I don't know really what kind of a study this was, but that 75% of people had a narcissistic personality that are living today, right now. 75, that's 3/4 of the world. And for those that don't understand what narcissism is, well, a lot of it stems from a lack of empathy, and a lot of it can be characterized by that, but it's actually from trauma. Usually narcissism relates from trauma and or doors of evil opening in some way. And so if you have 75% of those people that are having this narcissistic personality, you also have 25% of people that are not narcissistic, and that are people that have empathy for people, and that want to spread light, want to spread truth, want to just love one another like we're really supposed to do in a non-toxic way. And so if you realize that we're living in the end times, and what it says in the Bible is that evil will abound in these times, and that the lack of empathy is responsible for it. But yet, if you look at it deeper, and you look at demonization and the world that we live in today, there are so many ways. There are so many ways that evil infiltrates us. We open so many doors that we're not even aware of. We're not aware of spiritual warfare. We're not aware that trauma can really, like any kind of childhood trauma, any kind of trauma really, can lead to open doors for demonization. And so I know that I've mentioned narcissism, but in the Bible it goes further to say that there are certain spirits that will basically control you. There are demons of pretty much whatever you can imagine, apparently. Like, I'm not really schooled in this per se technically, but I can tell you that I have seen these evil things around me, and I know there is something more to it. Some people may just have that personality where they're narcissistic and they want to control people, and they think they have a right. They have a right to basically manipulate you into a false reality, something that, basically emotional, physical abuse, and they do it on a daily basis. A lot of us have narcissistic tendencies, and probably most of us do. I mean, it's a spectrum, and there's a certain amount of ego in all of us. But these people that are ruled by ego, I believe it goes deeper than just a personality disorder. Often, not always, not always. I don't believe it's always. I don't always believe in an always all or none scenario. But what I am telling you is that I think that a lot of these people are being affected by a demon, and a particular demon called a Jezebel spirit demon. It's a demon of control. Often women have it as it is a female spirit, but it doesn't have to be. A lot of men can have this. And in the past, we've seen a lot of, narcissism coming from men. So what I'm trying to say is in the last days, this will become more of an issue. You are going to see more people manipulated by demons. You're going to see more and more people doing things that they don't even know they're doing, don't really even understand, they're not present for. They'll have blackouts. They won't understand because we are a generation that is letting evil in. We're letting it in. We let it in many ways, like I say, through our addictions, or it could be even from our family bloodline that we've passed from generation to generation. Evil entities can enter us, even generations past, and we can keep those. We can keep those demons and we can carry them, and we may never know we have them, and we may think that we're just inherently, our personality is that way, or we may think that the person that we live with, or the person that we're friends with, or the person at church, or the person at school, or the person, our coworker, we may just think, oh, that's their personality, right? And it may be full well their personality. But people are changing right now, and a lot of people are noticing, different people are noticing, different types of people are noticing that there is a change in people. I mean, last summer, I got ran into on purpose at Walmart, just innocently. I was at Walmart and I went to and I know this has happened to so many people. Like, this is just one small incident, but I was going through to pay and down an aisle, and this woman went to go in front of me with her cart, and I stopped, and she angrily said, go ahead. And when I did, she took the opportunity to run into me and then say, oh, sorry. That's just one little incident. Like, people, but what I'm saying is people like that are everywhere now. Everywhere. People are, this Christmas, I've seen it just a few days ago when you're out. People just don't have most people. Now, you'll still meet people that will compliment you and it'll still feel really good, but you will notice a lot of people are just into themselves. They don't seem to want to be where they're at. They certainly didn't want to seem to be at the mall, a lot of them. There was no happiness, no joy. I didn't see it in most people. The goodness has been taken out of us, or it is starting to. Now, truly good people that understand this and understand that the devil is our enemy and all of his army is now attacking humankind, people that realize that are the light, and they are the ones that will get attacked. They will be the ones that get attacked from these people that are being manipulated by demons, because the demons want to destroy your light, right? Because the demons are from the devil. Their plan and their whole purpose is to take that agreement, that purpose we were given before we incarnated into earth, until we came down from God when he put us into our mother's womb. We had a purpose that he asked us to fulfill. And the devil, it says right in scripture, he is here to seek, kill, and destroy that purpose you have for God. And so my warning is to people in these last days, when there is a good army, good and evil. And this is what the video I'm going to call it, good versus evil in the last days. There is an army of light and there is an army of darkness. I posted something on Facebook the other day, and without even thinking about how it was going to be interpreted, I was just bombarded by all this hatred and talk. I thought, well, no, not everybody. Anybody that wants to comment on my post, fine. If they argue with me, fine. If they don't say argue. If they disagree with me, fine. Just tell me your argument. Tell me where you come from. Tell me where your beliefs, your whatever. And you know what? Hey, you are entitled to what you believe, and I am not going to chastise you for it. But when I make a post supporting Christianity, I had more people take offense to that than anything I've posted lately on any kind of matter, including this issue right here, all of that, including that. And the post, when I scrolled and I found it on one of my friend's wall and I posted it, I had no idea that my battery's going dead. I'm going to have to turn on my car. I may lose this. I hope not. So when I'm losing my train of thought now, I am so sorry. I'm just going to think here. I have no idea. The Facebook post. So when I made this Facebook post and put it up, I shared it. It was just a shared post. It actually said something about, and I can't even remember now who it was. It was two other religious figures, and then it said about Jesus Christ, the difference being that Jesus Christ rose and was a living God. And see, I offended so many people, and that was fine. You know, if you think I did something wrong and you think that I did something offensive, there's a lot of offense these days, fine, just say it. But I had people coming back post after post and getting uglier and uglier and attacking me on so many levels that I just finally said, okay, you know what? I'm going to block whoever is blatantly keeps coming at me, because like I've already said my piece. I already said a good statement for my comeback, and there's nothing else I can say. If I offended thee, I'm sorry. So basically I just walked away from it. I blocked at least one person that got really, really defensive. But my point is that you cannot say anything without offending people these days. And the anger's right there. And I'll tell you, where you're going to find the most anger is in Christianity. All the other religions, they're going to be you can say anything about any of them. It's kind of like the white thing. As long as you're not white or supporting a white person, then you're okay. Christianity is becoming the same way, politically, I mean day-to-day people don't act this way, but in society and the rhetoric they're trying to feed us is that, right? And so I just encourage everyone to think about good and evil right now. That's all I want to leave you with. Think about good and evil and how important it is to be on God's army in these last days. Do you want to be manipulative like a devil? Do you want to be full of death, anger, hatred, resentment? Or do you want to love? And do you want to accept each other and their differences? And do you want to be more peaceful? Or do you want chaos, confusion, and anger? And that is where we're headed. And if you look at Revelation 13, which we are coming up to in the Bible, you will see that that is a satanic new world order. You've already heard them talk about the new world. I'm sure there is not anybody listening to this right now that has not heard one of our politicians talk about the new world order. The new world order is what is spoken of in Revelation 13, and it is a satanic order. Okay? It is important for you to understand the difference between evil and good and darkness and light right now. It is the most important in knowing and understand the truth. Understand who you are. You are not just a physical being that will just go lights out and that is it. That is not what happens. We are more than that. And just consider the human body, the human mind, reproduction. You can't just say we're happenstance. You can't just say there isn't a divine being responsible for that and that he is good. You cannot. Learn what good is. Learn you've been manipulated by evil. Learn that when a baby is born, they are the most innocent and they are the closest to God that they're going to be. Understand that purity. Understand what it looks like to see someone already untouched or before they're touched by this world, before they're traumatized or whatever, beaten down by life, demonized. Learn the difference. and you'll be on the right side, and you'll have eternity. Anyway, I just wanted to help you think about this, because it's really important. And so if anybody's made it to the end of this video and they watch my videos, they like me, they like, you know, what I have to say, and they like my videos, definitely, if you could please just like, share, and hit that subscribe button. I really would like to grow and keep these videos going. Anyway, have a good day. Bye-bye.